Good morning, students. Moving on to the next part of the quadrilateral chapter. Now here we will discuss about few more types of quadrilaterals and their properties. As in the first part we had discussed about parallelogram and rectangle. Now moving on to the next quadrilateral, that is square. What is a square? Square again is a closed figure bounded by four sides, and here all the four sides of a quadrilateral, that is a square, are equal. Means in a quadrilateral, if all the four sides are equal, then it is a square. Now each angle, that is angle A, angle B, angle C and angle D, all angles of a square is equals to 90 degree. Next is, here the line joining the opposite vertices, those are the diagonals. The diagonals AC and BD are equal in length. Next property, the diagonals bisect each other, that is AO is equals to OC and DO is equals to OB. The diagonals are perpendicular on each other, like AC is perpendicular on BD or we can say BD is perpendicular on AC. These are the properties of square. Moving on to the next quadrilateral, that is rhombus. Rhombus here again having four sides and all the four sides are equal and opposite sides are parallel as well. So opposite sides are parallel and all the four sides of the quadrilateral equal. Then what is the difference between square and a rhombus? That in a square, each angle may or may not be equals to 90 degree. In a square, we have seen that each angle is equals to 90 degree. That is the right angles. But in case of a rhombus, each angle if equals to 90 degree, then also it is a rhombus. All the four sides must be equal. That means a square is always a rhombus, but a rhombus may or may not be a square. Next property is also saying that the diagonals bisect each other, like these two are the diagonals. So diagonals bisect each other. AO is equals to OC and BO is equals to OD and AC is perpendicular on BD. Here another property is there, that is AC bisects angle A and angle C. What is the meaning of that? That these two angles are equal and these two angles are equal, bisected by the diagonal AC. And BD diagonal also bisects angle B and angle D. So this angle is equals to this one and this angle is equals to this one. That is angle ADB we can say, or ADO also we can say, is equals to CDO. Similarly, ABO is equals to CBO. So these properties we have to do while doing the sums in the chapter. Moving on to the next quadrilateral, trapezium. Here in the trapezium, it is also bounded by the four sides, a quadrilateral in which one pair of opposite sides are parallel. AB is parallel to CD and two non-parallel sides. Okay, one pair of opposite sides are parallel, AB parallel to CD and two non-parallel sides are there, one pair of non-parallel side. So as these two are parallel sides, so this one will act as a transversal, this one also acts as a transversal. So sum of the co-interior angle or adjacent angle is equals to 180 degree. So that is the another property that we can use, that angle A plus angle D is equals to 180 degree and angle B plus angle C is equals to 180 degree. Here another type of trapezium is there, that is isosceles trapezium. What is an isosceles trapezium? You must have heard the word isosceles in case of a triangle, isosceles triangle, where two sides of a triangle are equal. Here, the non-parallel side of the given trapezium are equal. That is the property of an isosceles trapezium, where two non-parallel sides are equal. So, in case of an isosceles trapezium, one pair of parallel sides, the non-parallel sides are equal in length, and this property also it will follow that as these two are parallel, these are the transversal. So, sum of adjacent angle or co-inferior angle as well we can say is equals to 90 degree, and the base angles are equal. If this is the base, AB is the base for the isosceles trapezium, then AB, angle A is equals to B, and angle C is equals to angle D. Angle C is equals to angle D. These are the properties of isosceles trapezium, and the diagonals also are of same length. AC is equals to BD. These are the properties of trapezium. Moving on to the next quadrilateral, that is kite. In case of a kite, here again it is a quadrilateral, so bounded by four sides. Here one pair of adjacent sides are equal. Another pair is also equal. Means pair of this one pair are equal and this one pair is also equal. So both the pairs of adjacent sides are equal. That is AB is equals to AD and BC is equals to CD or DC. One pair of angles are also equal. Angle B is equals to angle D. AC, one of the diagonal is perpendicular on the other. AC is perpendicular on BD. One pair of diagonals is being bisected by the another one. That's so that the OB is equals to OD. OB is equals to OD, and another diagonal bisects both the angles. That means this angle is equals to this and this angle is equals to this, as AC bisects angle A and angle C. So this angle is equals to this, that is BAO is equals to DAO, BCO is equals to DCO. These two angles are equal, and as we can see, this is equals to this is equals to this, and this is the common side, or we can say this angle is equals to this. These are the properties of a kite. So this two triangle is one of the diagonal of the kite divides it into two congruent triangles. Side, side, angle, angle, side, side. So side, angle, side, side, angle, side. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ABC. So these all are the properties of all different types of quadrilaterals, using which we will do the next exercise.